Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be cleaning up my yarn room, and this one is new yarn. There's probably like 2-3 skeins in here. The bag is just bigger. It doesn't hold that much yarn. This bag has been in my car for the longest time, and this bag is the reason why I am even cleaning my yarn stash today. So my husband was loading the trunk and he's like, "Hey, are you hiding this bag of yarn?" And I'm like, "No." But at that point, I had to really stop myself because I had to decide, do I really want to tell him that I ran out of space to put my new yarn? Or do I just say, yeah, you're right, I'm hiding it, even though I wasn't. I couldn't decide which one was worse. So I'm like, no, of course not. I'll bring it out into the house when we get back home. And hence why we're here. Let's see. This is Ollie's yarn. It's probably not filled to the top with yarn as it seems. I hope not, at least. And this is a project bag, and this is a project basket. So I've got more yarn laying around the house, but it's with projects and hooks somewhere else. This is the scrap bucket. And I have another scrap bucket somewhere over here. Yeah, so it's pretty full. All right, so I think what I'm going to do this is in stages. So stage number 1, bringing out all the yarn and just taking inventory, see what I have, how much of everything I have, how much acrylic yarn, how much of the plushy yarn, the colors. This is like a polyester mix. Well, actually, let me set this up to where I can just bring everything out and we'll sit down and talk about yarn. This is the yarn that was already in the cubbies. So I think what I'm going to do is, before I even bring out any new yarn from the bags, I am going to sort through what I already have, and hopefully I'll be able to kind of gauge maybe how much space I have and if I can separate them by color or by weight, or I don't know. I need to figure out a system, but I'm going to be right back. All right, so we're gonna go through some of this yarn. This is, I think I've already reached a point where everything I have, I like. So like I said before, I am not going to get rid of anything, at least not right now. First step is this Pound of Love from Lion Brand. I really like this. Actually, did you know that Amazon sometimes have sales on this? I got it for $10 on Amazon. And usually at Michael's, you'll probably find it for $12. You can also, I've seen it at Joann's for $12 as well. But I didn't know that Amazon actually had sales on this, because when I did look, this like big Pound of Love on Amazon was probably like $16. So I was like, heck no. But it went on sale, and this is the color that I needed for a sweater that I made. And now I have this much. I don't think I really made a dent on it. If you can see, most of it is untouched. This is one of my favorite colors. So I know that I'm going to use this in whatever project. This is another Pound of Love yarn. I don't know what color this is, but for the most part is intact. And I think I'm going to put all of the Pound of Love colors in one cubby and see how that works out. Pound of Love in white. And actually, this is probably not the Pound of Love. Some of these might be the Joann's Big Twist, Big Value, Jumbo Skein. I don't know which one's which. I also bought black, so I am going to be getting a lot of use out of these. This is a basket, a project that is supposed to be a blanket. I don't know how I feel about this. These are supposed to be like sunset colors. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it, but see, this is a new one. Big Twist Value Pound. I feel like most of them are, except for that green one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. This is gonna be stage number 2, where I go through all of my whips and see if I finish them, fix them, or frog them. But so far, I think I'm going to leave all of this yarn in here. This is another Pound of Yarn, or Pound of Love. I know it's not the same brand, but yarn, love, yes. So this is from Premier, and this is from the Dollar Tree. So I still have most of the skein intact. I'm very happy I was able to do a center pull unlike the other ones, and that's why they're all falling apart. But I'm gonna put this along with the other big jumbo skeins. So let me see if I can even work it in there. Loops and threads, a soft classic. This is a staple. I really love this yarn. It's so soft, definitely a soft classic. You can never go wrong. And a lot of the times when they do have sales, they're worth it. This is a very good value yarn. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all of these acrylic yarns together, and I think I'm gonna put them in one cubby. Hopefully they'll fit in one, we'll see. And I'm gonna start stashing them. Oh, by the way, this is in the color Blush. This is such a pretty color. Oh my gosh. I've done a Jigglypuff with it and it looks so cute. This is a big twist value yarn. I got this in the color Pale Peach. I think this is a good skin color and that's why I got it. It reminds me a lot of the Pale Peach or the apricot color from Dollar Tree that you can almost use it as a skin color as well. That's why I got this one. So this, it's definitely going to get good use. Another value yarn. This is in the color brown or chocolate brown. Love it. You can never go wrong. As you can see, a lot of the colors that I do have are value yarns and a lot of them are pretty much new. This color, I got it from Deseret Industries. You can see this is red. I think this is almost always a timeless classic. As you can see, a lot of the colors that I have here are very neutral. Like for example, are very, I won't say exactly neutral, but they're very common. If I wanted to, I could pair with this green color and make a Christmas theme. Works well with this one. Pairs well with this for a very Harry Potter-esque project. So these are colors that they're very timeless, and I'm glad that I started curating and being more mindful of the kinds of colors that I bring into my stash, because now I can comfortably feel like, okay, I'm gonna use them. This is a plum color. I got this at the thrift shop as well. Green, Christmas green, Kelly green. It's a very pretty green. I got this at the thrift shop as well. I got it from Deseret Industries for $1. This one and the green one were very good purchases from last month, and I'm very excited that I did get it. And I've already started to use them. This is from Michaels. This is a Loops and Threads. I think this is a leaf color, green leaf or something. It's something like that, but I really love it. I feel like I can work with these kinds of greens year round. So I love this. I got this for a 6-day star blanket that I'm still not done yet. That is so embarrassing. It is mid-April and I'm still talking about a Christmas blanket. That is horrible. But yes, this skein has a project attached to it. I got this baby at the thrift shop as well. This is a Mainstays colorway. I think this is the pink color or pink multi-color. So it's really pretty. I really enjoyed working with this. I think what I'm gonna do, I almost don't want to ruin it. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. But if I have to make it in a cake form, I will. It's just making it in a cake will probably take up more space. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this and I'm not gonna touch it. In that same trip, I got, see, it's still $1 from Deseret Industries and it's a Mainstay. This is a Walmart brand and this is in the color Purple Multi. These were new skeins when I got them, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them over there with all of the rest of the acrylic yarn. This is the Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, and I really love this yarn. It's so soft. Like y'all, this Hobby Lobby and the Loops and Threads from Michael's yarn are excellent value yarns. I think they're so soft, they're easy on the hands, like they're so squishable. They have a variety of colors in neutrals, browns, beiges, and then they do have a lot of neons and a lot of primary colors as well. And then y'all, okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna go into what I bought. This is one of the skeins that I got at Hobby Lobby recently. And it's this yarn. Like, it's so beautiful. It's in the color Be Still, but I cannot. I am gonna crochet something wonderful out of this. It's a print pattern, but look at the colorways. And it's so soft. Like, I hope the camera picks it up. And let me just take off this a little bit. Isn't this beautiful? And I can already see it paired up with that green Pound of Love yarn. I can also see it paired up with that neon green over there that I have, or not the neon green, but like the bright green, or even this one. Well, maybe not. But yeah, I'm going crazy with this. I love this yarn, but it's a wonderful yarn. This is more of the I love this yarn. I forgot the name of this color. Oh, Zesty Orange or Zesty Life. Life of Zest, something like that. But it's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful combination. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make it in a cake form. I think I'm just going to leave them just like they are unless they are coming apart. Most of the skeins are going to stay like this because if they're flattened out, I probably have better chances of arranging stuff here. And actually, I didn't even pick out a space for all of my cakes because I know I'm gonna have a few cakes. Well, we'll figure it out. All right, so this is yarn that I got at the thrift shop. This is like a peacock blue. I don't know what brand they are, but if I was a betting person, I would probably say this is some kind of value yarn. It's so soft, I don't think it's red heart, but I wouldn't put it past being a red heart. I don't think I've seen a loops and threads skein in this color, so it probably could be red heart. So I think all of the acrylic yarn that was in a skein form or was pretty intact has been put up. And I only ended up using one cubby. So that is good. I think for this next part, I'm going to go with the cotton and some of the velvet yarn that I have because I know that I don't have any of that in the bags. All right, so this cotton, this is the color Stone Wash. And oh my goodness, it's a beautiful, beautiful color. I really like it. It's like a blue periwinkle purple color. It's really pretty. I'm working on a cardigan and these are my last two. So these are supposed to be for a project. I have already used up one, two, and I'm working on a third. So Fuzzies, I bought like a total of 5. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off the cardigan, and if I do have anything left, or at least one skein or whatever, I'm going to combine it. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Does it match? I don't think so. Oh well, I'll just buy more yarn. So this is all the skeins that I have in the I love this cotton or cotton yarn in general here. I don't think I have any more cotton around. So it's only these 3 and this one's gonna get pretty much used. I think most of it is gonna go into the cardigan. So I'm just gonna put them here to the side. I don't know if I'm gonna, yeah, I'll just put them to the side and then put them at the top of whatever cubby I end up choosing for them. This is another acrylic yarn that I got. This is a Vanna's Choice from Lion brand. And I got it for $1, I think. But this is such a soft yarn. I had worked with Vanna's Choice tweed yarn, and it was really pretty. Like, it was really soft. So this gray neutral linen color, I do have plans for it. I think I want to mix it with the gray, black, and white, or maybe go earthy and brown, green. So I don't know. We'll see what I end up coming up with. But like I said, I'm probably going to use this for a scarf. Yeah, it's soft enough for a scarf. All right, so these are all of the velvet smooth yarn that I have. This is everything I have left from that Amazon yarn that I reviewed the other day, and I really loved it, but I don't think I'm going to be ordering anymore. Simply because it's just too expensive for the amount of yarn that comes with it. This is Skinny Chenille yarn, and the Loops and Threads Skinny Chenille yarn at Michael's is a much better value, but they don't have a colorway as pretty as this one. So I think for the time being, I'm not going to be working with this yarn, so I'm not going to be buying more yarn, but I might consider buying more yarn if it goes on sale. So I think I'm going to put this in the scrap basket. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this in the scrap basket since it's very little yarn. and I think I do have some of that purple skinny yarn. I might be able to combine it and do something, but at least for the time being, it's gonna have to go on a separate basket because it's just too small and it's just gonna get lost in there. These are from Hobby Lobby. They're smooth sparkle yarn. They're very pretty. They are similar to the other skinny chenille yarn, but these are more velvety and they're very slouchy. As you can see, it folds. So these are, I like them for scrunchies, but I don't think I really like them for example, an amigurumi project. So I don't know if I'm gonna be using them. Maybe my kid will. So I'm gonna still keep them, and if not, I'll just make more scrunchies and gift them away. This is a Just Chenille yarn from Dollar Tree. This is a very good soft velvety yarn. I won't say it's chenille. Well, it's sort of chenille, but it looks more like velvet. It's still very pretty. My kids already used some of it, and she's really like working with it. So I think I'm just gonna toss it in here and keep it. Velvety smooth. I really like that price tag. I've already made a few scrunchies with this yarn, so I'm thinking I'm gonna make more and just finish off this yarn. This is more acrylic yarn. This was a failed project. I don't know. I have a lot of failed projects. So I'm probably not going to finish this, but I don't want to take it apart right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap it up neatly and put it in the basket. This is also, I love this cotton print yarn and it's really pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet. I had originally thought to make a bunny out of it, but it's just so small. Like it's a number 4 yarn, and I just don't think I can make a pretty bunny the size that I want it using this yarn. Like it's gonna take more yarn or it's gonna destroy my hands. So I think I'll just do something else with it. So now for some of the fun part, this is the Snuggle Kisses. This is of course from Hobby Lobby and it's in the color, let's see, Sunny Season 07. I don't even know if that's, oh yeah, that's the color, Sunny Season. And my kid loves it to make plushies. So this is a new skein and it's gonna go, I guess, in another cubby. We'll see. I think I'm gonna put it in another cubby, yeah. This is also from Hobby Lobby, but this is the Cozy Occasions. If you see it, you can see that it looks like Bernard blanket yarn. I've actually mixed it with some of the Ollie's Bernard blanket yarn and it goes in real seamless. So this one from Hobby Lobby, Bernard blanket goes just, you can use it interchangeably. So that's good, that's a plus. Since I already brought out the other Bernard blanket yarn, I have one skein, second skein full of Bernard blanket yarn that I got at Ollie's. And this is from that Joann's at Ollie's video. I'm gonna link it down below as well. And these 3 skeins are, are what's left. I think my kid has gone in through all of them. And so far she loved using this one. See, I told you this is so soft. Like just squishing it in here is so dang soft compared to these other yarns. And this is what I have left. So I ended up making the turtle. I think it came out in one of my last videos and now it's gone. Apparently one of my kids claimed them for themselves. I'm just gonna have to make myself another one. Up next is this breathable, deep, super bulky in the color Stone Blue. This is 100% polyester yarn and it's to be used with a 9mm hook. It's a super bulky, it's a 6 super bulky yarn, and I have to say it's heavy. It's a very heavy yarn. I originally thought it would be a nice, I don't know, cardigan or cover up. I don't know what I was thinking. This is freaking heavy just by looking at it. I mean, look, it's 10.5 ounces and it's only 303 yards. So of course I wasn't just gonna use one, I was probably gonna end up using a couple to make a cardigan. So I decided against it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a blanket, and I think this is just by like these 3, it's so heavy. I think it's gonna be a perfect weight blanket and I'm really excited. So I have these 3 colors. I have a second blue one that is already over there in a project bag somewhere in the living room. And I bought this color in the color Nude Peach. It's so pretty. I think I'm gonna mix these 2 together and see what comes out of it. I really love this color. So all of these yarns actually have a project attached to them that should be finished sometime in the next 20 years, hopefully. Whoop, I found another cake. This is a mauve color. This, I don't know what color it is, but it's a loops and threads yarn. And yeah, this is all I have left. Up next is this Respun Thick and Quick 100% recycled polyester yarn from Lion Brand. And I got this at Joann's. It looks like wool. It looks very scratchy, and it does have some scratch factor, but it also feels very soft. So I really liked it. I like the color. I don't know. There's something about it that really, I don't know, it spoke to me. I originally bought 4 skeins of this brown one. And oh, by the way, this is the color espresso. So there's already 2 skeins in here. And then this third one is getting worked up. I don't know, somewhere in here. The skein is getting worked up, I think here. Yeah. So I don't know. Originally, I was thinking, let me do some patchwork with it where I crochet maybe 4 or 6 pieces in this pattern going this way, and then kind of other pieces going another way, or another stitch, and just kind of make a Mod Podge of stitches for my blanket. But now I'm not sure. But either way, I bought these 2, and then to complement, I bought these 3 colors at Joann's, and these are the colors that were stuck in my trunk. And now looking at it, I'm not so sure. I feel like it clashes. I feel like there's something wrong here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So I'll figure something out, but I think I need to do it quick. And there's not a lot of patterns using this yarn or anything in the polyester family. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll see. But I really like this color, and it's so soft. If you look at it, it almost feels like wool. So I don't know if I should probably research a little bit more on polyester, because it feels like it might be a good coaster. So just by looking at it, I mean, I wouldn't do that to wool because wool is more expensive. But for polyester, I think each of these skeins was like $8. And it reminds me of the Thick and Quick wool ease from Lion Brand. But this is polyester. So if you look at it, it almost looks the same, but you're getting more for the same $8. So I don't know. I need to research more into it, and I might end up just making coasters for this. So we'll see. I really like these colors. I'm gonna sleep on it another 220 nights, and we'll see what I end up doing with this. It doesn't feel scratchy on my arm, to be frank. And I like the drape. It feels like a good heavy blanket, and I really like heavy blankets. I don't know if it's going to be too warm. I don't think so. Just by putting it on myself, I don't mind it. And maybe as I wash it, it'll become softer. It's like it has some nice stretch, some nice, see, it's stretchy, it's breathable. I don't know. I might just finish doing this square. So now from one of my favorite yarns is this Big Twist Sprinkled Icing. And this is in the color, let's see, Mask Moment. And it looks so pretty, just like the colorways, the spotted, the sprinkled colors in there. I saw it at the store and I really fell in love with it. And I thought that this icing one was really gonna match. This is in the color Soft Sage. And I think they do match. Maybe a blanket would work out really pretty. These are the colors in my house. So I think I can make it work. Maybe a cute throw, or even, and you know what? Maybe even like a pillow cover, because this is really soft. So maybe even a pillow cover I could see myself creating. So yeah, I'm gonna store these away and I'll be right back. At that last Hobby Lobby visit, I did buy more crochet thread because I was running out. So, but I think this one I'm gonna store it in another place just to keep it separate, and it doesn't, so that it doesn't get lost in the sauce. All right, so this basket just has cakes and random colors that I was working on, but I think I'm gonna put them back there as well. Oh my goodness. All right, so for the reveal, this is what I ended up doing. So all of the pound of loving yarn goes in one cubby, all of the acrylic on the next, all the plushy yarn is right here. That's not all the plushy yarn that I have. Some of it is in my kids' room, but she has it over there because that's what she's using. And actually, I might have to go in there and organize that yarn too and just kind of take inventory of the colors that we do have. And then that's where the big twist is going to go. This yarn that I'm going to use for the blanket. And then this is where the 100% polyester yarn is going to go. Overall, I think it's a pretty decent job. I think for the time being, it's going to be okay. I didn't even go through those two baskets, but like I said, this is going to get done in stages. First things first, kind of just put everything on the shelves so that I can start cleaning my office because my desk is a mess. All right, y'all don't get scared. My desk is a mess. Like I have labels that I cannot throw away because I'm currently working on the project. This is from the last video. I forgot to put it away. And then all of this good stuff that I've been using and just trying to, my mind is racing. And I need to take a step back. The other day I tried to start working on something for this project. Like I said, I was going to do something for my mom or for Mother's Day, and I just started, but I didn't finish. And it seems to be a theme, and I need to get my head in the game. I feel like I am like that because oh, this is a commission. Another Luffy and his little friend Zoro. I feel like I'm the way that I am because it's so unorganized, and it's very unorganized because I just don't think there's a good flow. Like this is a desk right in front of the window where I get good lighting in the afternoon, and that's where I make my videos. And then this is the desk that you guys are very familiar with. I'll sit here, and this is where the magic happens, and I edit, and where I run most of what I do. So it's all discombobulated. There's a lot of things that I think I can do better, and it's gonna start with me just getting organized. So I need to start working on that. But for the most part, this is it. This is stage one complete. There is no more yarn out there that needs to come into this office. My next step is going to be going through the boxes, going through the bags of whips that have been here for a while, and just be honest with myself. I think it's time to be honest. And yeah, if you like it, if you made it this far, thank you for being here. Bye.